Hello guys, my name is Mathur and welcome to my channel. This is the fourth tutorial in this series of tutorials on shell programming. Now in this tutorial we're going to check out a few more important commands. The first command that we're going to check out is touch. Now touch is used to create empty text files. What I mean by that is if I type in touch at the terminal and provide file names like test1, test2, test3 and press enter, I'll have three test files in my present working directory. My present working directory is the home folder, so if I open up the home folder for you guys, then you can see three files over here. And if I check out the properties of any one of these files, I can see that the size occupied by test1 on my disk is 0 bytes and the location is home folder and its type is plain text document. So that's what touch does for you. It creates empty text files. Now, what is the significance of creating empty text files? I mean, these files do not hold any text, so you must be wondering that, okay, why should we create them? What purpose will they serve? Now, these are empty files, but it's not that you cannot put text in them, at all. If suppose you want to put some text in these files, then you can do it. This is a test file, and if I save it, and if I close it, and if I then check out the properties, then you can see that it's no longer empty. It has some text in it, and it now occupies 21 bytes of space. So there you go. That's a test for you. And we will learn when we get to our discussion on cat how to put text in files through the terminal. But for the time being, that's all I want to do, speak about touch. Now the next command that we're going to check out is mkdir. Now mkdir is a command that you use to create directories. What is a directory? If I right click in my home folder or in any folder within my home folder and click on create folder, then the system asks me to provide a name to this folder, and I can type in anything. Let's say I want to call this folder random. If I type in random and press enter, then I have a folder that's called random in my home folder. Now this is nothing but a directory. A folder is the same as a directory. If I want to do the same thing through the terminal, then I'll have to obviously use a command, and the command, as I said, is mkdir. I put a space and I have to give a name to my folder if I want to create it in my present working directory. And if I not want to create it in my present working directory, then I have to give its address, right? And by the address I mean the path. We'll learn what that means, but at first let me just create one. I'll call this folder test, and if I press enter, I can see that in my home folder I have a folder called test, and this folder is currently empty because I haven't put anything in it yet. Now what if I want to create a folder in the documents folder in my home folder? I can first change my directory from the home folder to the documents folder and then execute mkdir, but that would just be waste of time, and I also haven't taught you how to change the directory through the terminal. So instead what we can do is we can execute this command, mkdir documents slash, because we want to put it inside the documents folder, and then we can give a name to our folder like test underscore folder and press enter. And now you guys can see that in my home folder, in the documents folder, I have a test folder. Well, ignore these two folders, bad Santa in particular. So that was it. That was all I want to do, rant about mkdir. The last command that we're going to discuss in this tutorial is cd. cd stands for change directory. Now my present working directory is the home folder, but what if I want to switch to the music folder within the home folder? The command for that would be cd space music. If I press enter, I see that my dollar prompt becomes slightly different, and it tells me that now my home folder is my present working directory is /music. And those of you who cannot read that, well, you can execute pwd to be sure. And there you go, my present working directory is the music folder within the home folder. So that's it. These three commands are extremely important, and I would suggest you to practice them with the random names. And in the next tutorial, we're going to check out cat, which is again a very important command. It's used to create text files, not empty ones, but files with text. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next tutorial, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.